Hello and welcome back to Let's Play La-Mulana. Today, or rather since last time we acquired the Dragon Bone it is, just a single bone, it's a skull, whatever. We will be going to the Chamber of Birth yet again. I still do not have the Grail Point for this place, and hopefully I can remember how to actually get there as I fight the menu. Alright, so Chamber of Birth is not down here. Let's try this again. I believe I can get to it through the Graveyard of the Giants. It's been a week since I've played, kind of forgot everything again. Story of my life. I know. It's terrible and horrible. There we go. Now my dagger's hitting what it should. I had the damage software combination turned off. I think that's the damage software combination. Now, of course, I'm already hitting the wiki to check if that is in fact the damage combination of the software. Alright, software combinations. Rancine McCurry is Knife, Axe, Key Sword, and Katana. Move and La-Mulana are Whip, Chain Whip, and Flail. Whip. Whip. Family Guy, yay. Was that Rancine? I don't have McCurry activated. So... Mirai is for back and front. Alright, now my knife should be powered up. It's only, I think, 2 extra damage, as I'm gonna move my mouse off the screen. I don't know if it was actually in the game window, but it was right next to it. Or something. Or not at all. I don't know. Something I just thought of and I made sure. I'd rather have it not be on the screen than have it be on screen and not realize it's on screen. So I'm sure there have been more than a couple episodes of various Let's Plays I have done where it's like, oh, look, there's a mouse on the screen for 20 minutes straight. So, of course, I'm sure someone has been driven nuts by that at some point or another. Hopefully that doesn't happen too often, but... well, if it has, then not much I can do about it. Aside from remembering in future instances when it occurs and not repeating it. Right, so we did this, we lit up the... Chamber of Extinction. So I need to go from the other entrance to here. So we're going back to the Tower of the Goddess. These are things that would be oh so wonderful if I figured out and remembered and thought of before I started the episode, wouldn't it? Just an episode where I'm not wandering around aimlessly for the first 5 minutes until I figure out what I'm going to do. Or not like the odd episodes where I spend the entire half hour or so wandering around, no idea whatsoever what I'm trying to do. That tends to actually happen more often than the 5 minute at the start of the episode, I think. Alright, looking for a regen fairy. Not a regen fairy. And 3 shots. I just want regen. There's no software combination for the regen fairy, which doesn't matter anymore because I got one. So we are good to go. That'll heal up any missing health. If I remembered where the shortcut in here was, because there is a shortcut up here somewhere. I forget if it's up here or the next room up. Let's find out. It is here. There we go. Where does this lead? Over here. Alright. I will never remember that for the next time I attempt to use it. Don't know why I bothered. Anyway, Chamber of Birth. The correct side this time. We are after a particular item. In theory, we may finally get the Grail Point in here. Probably not. Oh, actually. No, I can't get over there yet. That's mad. I need the Crystal Skull as well. That I actually think I can get at this point. There's also some stuff I can get in the Shrine of the Mother. That's what the place is called. Alright. Let's kill the skeleton without pissing off the Eye of Retribution. On the right, we have not a flare. And that was not the right one. Let's try this again. On the right, we did the Dragon Bone. On the left, we do the Maternity Statue. And something somewhere happened. I have no idea whatsoever what. The sad thing is, I actually looked this up beforehand at the beginning of the episode to make sure I knew what I was doing. Of course, apparently I didn't actually look up what I needed to do entirely. So as I'm sitting here all tabbed out, trying to figure out quickly how to find what I'm looking for. Of course, now I can't find the correct thing. Alright, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Use Maternity Statue, Dragon Bone. Aha! I kind of forgot something. Let's see if I can remember how to get up to the top area. There's something still to do in that pit. This is not where I want to be. That works. Notice the center of the area. This might have appeared, I'm going to point it out with the mouse. There is an infinity symbol here. If I'd like to kill this bird before I demonstrate something. There is a similarity between this area and another. If we keep falling down, it just loops endlessly. That seem familiar? That's not the right item. Gravity, yay. Much like the endless corridor. I'll try this again. There we go. With the infinity symbol, we unveil that. Now you might ask, how do we get over there, and why is that chest glowing? If we touch that chest right now, we will in fact die. I know that from previous experience, as I'm alt-tabbing out to check something again briefly. Don't have a map here. Unfortunate. Oh, I just doomed myself to repeatedly repeating this, because, yay, gravity, I can't move, I can't grab anything. So, we actually have to go someplace else anyway, which kind of works out okay. So, of course, now I'm all tabbing in to check out how to get to that area. We need to go to the Shrine of the Mother. Problem is, I know of one entrance to the Shrine of the Mother, that is through the Chamber of Extinction. The problem with that is it leads to what is at the moment a dead end. Oh, okay, we can go through the endless corridor. Yeah, that's gonna be a long, fun, exciting run. Alright, so now that we've accomplished not much of anything, let's save the game for the hell of it. And let's head to the endless corridor. Where I have since forgotten. Alright. It kind of alternates. You go first area, you go right. Excuse me, I'm getting the hiccups. I waited like 40 minutes after eating. I really did. I sat here, I was watching the League of Legends LCS stuff. And for about 40 minutes I had a piece of nice, delicious Italian bread with some butter on it. It was delicious, as I've mentioned already. And so I was... Hey, wait a second. That wasn't here previously. I thought I'd do other stuff before this appeared. Where does this take us? Oh, this looks fun. But apparently we can't do anything here yet. That sucks. That's probably for the best. That room didn't look like much fun. Kind of dangerous, in all honesty. Fake wall? Of course not. But yeah, I had a nice delicious piece of bread with some butter on it. That was delicious, as I've mentioned now 4 or 5 times. This is still not the right way. Unless there's a ladder here I can use. No, of course not. And I sat here and watched most of Velocity Esports facing off against Cursed from some day 2 of week 3 or 4. I don't know. Something. Watching video on demand. Didn't finish the game, but I watched about 40 minutes of stuff. Run through with all thy might, or rely on the wisdom to find a way. Thou choosest thine own path, now place the weight. Yes, we did this already. I mainly just want to get a regen fairy. Aha, that's not a regen fairy. I don't have to worry about worry about bats. I have the scriptures. I can run into them. These jumping ducks, however, I still get hit by. Wish it didn't, but I do. I am convinced there's a way through this series without getting hit by anything. I really should take a peek at like a speed run or something, just to see what they're doing, as I abuse invulnerability frames, sort of. Alright, here we go. I have actually beaten this boss, or mini-boss, or mini-bosses, because there's 2 of them. The One Eye and the Many Eye. We faced off against both of you and frickin' muck-spreading llamas. Your shit does not amuse me. And it actually, it is shit, so that is an accurate statement. Poo can be funny, not shit. Shit's never funny. Shit can be hilarious, though. It's very complicated. Oh, look, baby horses. Baby dead horses. They had no heads, I don't know how... Yeah, I'm leaving this dead horse thing alone. That's all I have to say about that. I kind of feel like there might be a breakable block down here. Turns out there is not. I'm kind of disappointed about this episode, though. I really was looking forward to having everything kind of planned out. I had everything planned out, but of course my plans were almost immediately defeated and shot down based on not having some other item I needed. So yeah. All these bats, of no concern to me. The skeleton can still hit me, though. But not the bats. And here I'm waiting on an elevator that I don't need to wait on. Monkey shamans, stuff, more skull walls that we can't get through, and there was a thing that fell. Jeez, it's like stuff everywhere. Another seal, but unfortunately we can't break both, and I'm worrying about bats still. It takes a little while to get used to these things. I mean, it's, you know, you spend the whole game having to worry about bats, and then suddenly you don't. It's like it takes a little bit of a it takes a little to transition between it. In theory, I can manage to land on this. I gotta wait for it to get down all the way, and then I gotta wait for it to come back up, and I gotta time it correctly. Or that happens, and then that happens, and then I'm gonna actually go stand on the chest, in theory. Or attempt to stand on the chest. Aha! Bad invulnerability. It beats having to type umbrella, and we can't get up here anyway, because there's a skull wall I did not notice. Go me. Alright, so let's take these sort of hidden, or this sort of hidden ladder. Skull walls, freaking lightning spewing monkey shamans. Money. Delicious, delicious money. Secret chest. I don't see an eye retribution. I also have no idea whatsoever how to open that chest. Human skeletons with wings. Alright. Exploding rats, we haven't seen those guys in a while. And I don't know why I'm hitting that. Die, monkey. Die. The mother holds the power of life. This power shows itself when the soul is shattered. This is the secret treasure of life. Okie doke. Good to know. Stupid monkeys. Stop. Now we got fire spewing demons. I think that qualifies as spewing rather than spitting. Spitting, I think, would be more like a single fireball. Spewing is when it's just like a constant stream of flame. That just isn't exactly where I want it to go just yet, but we can work with this. Actually, first things first. A headless statue that resembles a demon. It is indeed lacking a head. And hey, look, we happen to have a head. Aha! A skull pillar wall thing disappeared. Could that possibly mean all of them have disappeared? No, probably not. Or could it? Who knows? Let's go find out. For science, we can go find out. Or for archaeology? I don't know. Anyway, the Grail Point. Yay. Behold, the Shrine of the Mother. This is where the Mother sleeps. Alright, we're almost dead, so it is time to do 2 things. Go to the surface. 3 things, I changed my mind. Close the browser so I can see how long I've been recording. Sometimes I lose track of time, when in this case it's only been about 15 minutes, so we're good. And thing number 3, we are going to the hot spring, because everyone loves the hot springs. It is a bad, horrible, terrible running joke gag that is probably not at all funny. But it just takes too much effort to bother editing this little portion out every time. So anyway, and we're done. That wasn't so bad now, was it? Alright, Shrine of the Mother. Those skull walls are now gone. I forget what happens over here. There's this guy, he's just kind of there. But I believe I can open up this passage now. Oh no, we're falling and... Alright. That was not nearly as bad as expected. So now we have a little bit of a shortcut from the Chamber of Extinction. And we're back up here. With full access to the area now. I don't think I knew that I could block those flying jump kicks with the shield. It's interesting. I also miss being able to jump off of... ladders like an unepic. We were born of this land. We were the 7th born. Gradually the mother was forgotten. I'm pretty sure that chest is opened in one of these 2 rooms. What is with this? Perhaps a bomb? Oh, mother, no! Ah! Oh, there's a thing here. Oh, crap, money, damn it. And it rolled out anyway. Alright, screw the bombs. There's one quick little way to solve this problem. That is a piece of software. And this is particularly easy to get. Nothing. Aha! Weapons work. Had I swung at it, I would have figured out that anyway, so... Had I looked it up, I would also have figured it out, so it's not technically cheating. It's... what can we call it? Clever use of convenient ways to remember things I have previously forgotten. That's the actual term for it. I don't remember the term 2 seconds later, but that's what the real term is for it. Alright, now we want to go back to the left area. I'm not even in the right part of this, which is part of the problem. I believe there's something I need to do first. I'm not sure if I can do it yet. we're going to do something in particular, at least. I believe we are going to be getting the La-Mulana talisman. Or something. La-Mulana talisman? Or just the talisman? I forget. Either way, we're going to be attempting to get it. For the love of God, these little... whatever they are. I don't need to actually wait on these platforms to check and make sure. I know this is now open and available to get to, but I don't know if I can get this chest. The philosopher reveals the path only to the chosen one. In these depths dwells a great spirit. Okie dokie. Oh, the chest is now glowing purple. We don't want to touch that. It would be bad. I have to feel... I don't know. Let's go do something else. There's a pedestal down there. I don't think I can walk through it. No. Alright. I feel like I can escape this pit of spikes without dying. Damn it. There we go. We want this room. Okay, that didn't work at all. The lamp of time is supposed to stop stuff, but there's electrical sparklies all over the place. What is going on with that? Actually, don't need the hand scanner. Alright, so we're making trip number 2 for this episode to the hot spring. After this, we're going to talk to Zelpud and have to catch up on like 500 messages that I've been ignoring. I've also had the Zelpud mailer software turned off, so I have not gotten a single mail from him since like episode 2. If I were to turn that on right now, there'd be like 500 of the goddamn things. Like, no. Just, no. Not happening. Just not even going there. No one wants to deal with that. Especially not me, that's why I'm not bothering. What the? I was just in the middle of writing you an email. What am I supposed to do when you show up before I even get a chance to send it? Work with me, son! Alrighty then. Okay. Something here is not quite right. Is it because I'm behind on mail? Don't play pranks. Explosions, how to climb the tower, new laptop, blah blah blah. Most of these are pretty old. Hey, look at that, we read all of them. Now it shows up, but what the? I was just there. Apparently I'm doing something horribly, horribly wrong. God damn it. In my haste, I forgot a key step of this process. So we have to go backtrack and end up where we were a little while ago. Fortunately, it's only 5 or so rooms away. I have done way too much checking of the wiki this episode also, and now I have filled my experience bar up when I was already full. Yay. Along we go. All the way back to the room with the electrical pillar. Something that the land... I'll go read it. The land watched over by 8 spirits. Okay, good to know. Oh no, a pillar. Do I have to specifically try and stop time? And I'm stuck in the wrong window. Apparently I only have to touch it, so if this doesn't work, I don't know. Middle of writing you an email. In the middle of writing you an email. What the hell, Zelpud? And I quote, "After getting rid of the skull walls, attempt to grab the treasure in this room by touching the pillar that falls. After doing so, talk to Zelput in his hut." Wait a second. Oh, good to know. Alright, first things first, let's go recharge our Lamp of Time. And then for the third time, backtrack to that room. It wasn't all electrically sparkly that time. So, let's try this again with the electrical sparkles from the Lamp of Time. Alright, Shrine of the Mother. Hey look, a vampire dude just kind of standing there. Alright, 2 more rooms. 3 more rooms. The third room is the one where we are going to. And the way things are going, we might get to make a 3rd trip to the hot springs this episode. So I'm just saying, kind of like, screw everything, I'm just gonna walk into them and get invulnerability frames that don't do anything, because they're not actually gonna hit me afterwards. Alright, Lamp of Time. Alright, why? Why is there I don't know what I'm doing wrong. As far as I know, this is what I should be doing. I got rid of the skull walls. Unless it worked because it was sparkly this time. Oh, if this doesn't work, I have no idea. I have no idea whatsoever. God damn it. I apparently never made my way back through this area. I don't believe this is what it was. Maybe the talisman I mentioned? Hey, look at that! What could that be? A talisman and a room. Hey, the mantra room. Look at that. We're not going to read these right now, but I'm going to apparently equip my thing anyway. I don't believe we've gone up here. And we have the goddess Isis is at the Temple of the Sun. She gave birth to Horus and is a figure of motherhood. Because of this fact, she waits silently, perched higher than any other god. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. We're getting that frickin' item this episode now. I don't care if it's already about 29, 30 minutes in. We'll go to 35 minutes if we have to, damn it. What? Oh, for the love of God. Did I not get the talisman? I have the talisman. That talisman. It belonged to your father. Your father went in them ruins and ain't come back since. Seems like he was researching something deep inside. You should look for your father's diary. I'm sure he had it with him. There may be things about what he was studying written in it. What? You saw a guy in the ruins that looks like your father? That's crazy. It's been many days since he went in. You want to hear that again? No, thank you. Look for the diary, alright? Yes, indeed. Alright. I'm gonna risk it. In the event that I do in fact need the Lamp of Time to do this, I will actually cut it out of the video of me getting it and getting back to that room. So we only will have done this 20 times this episode. Holy, wait, what? Did you see that, or was it just me? That was weird. We've been seeing him pop up in some strange places. Or maybe not because I haven't had a talisman, I don't know. Oh, what can you do? Oh, no, damn it again. Looks like we're never gonna be able to get through over there. Alright, now in theory, since I've touched the pillar and everything... Did you find the diary? What? The treasure chest is hidden in a place that you can't get to. I see. Your father is a smart man. He must have gotten a good handle on the traps in the ruins. Okay, I got it. Let me figure something out. God damn it, Zelpud. And we are going to, in fact, make that third trip to the hot spring because I'm going to grab that other chest also after that. I'm actually going to grab 2 other chests after that. We're going to go back to the chamber. No, that's a little far away. We'll get that at the beginning of the next episode. Healing, healing, healing. Alright, everyone enjoys that. Who doesn't enjoy a nice hot soak in a hot spring? Alright, moving on, moving on, moving on. This place looks familiar. It's almost as if we've been here 20 times this episode. Behold my talisman, fear it, for it is a talisman. Ha. Aha. Alright, enough of that. Damn it. Damn it. Holy! Oh. Holy crap, Zelpud. That was pretty freaking awesome. Considering you were just an old dude in your tent. I never did this in the previous one. I wonder if I can hand scan him. That's a little disappointing. Although I'm not sure how safe it is to stand there underneath him. Holy crap, what was that? Apparently Zelpud said screw it and he let the pillar fall back down. And he died. Oh, for the love of God. I'm trying to jump up, not grab the wall. Alright, so we got a diary. More research notes than a diary. It was kept by the professor's father. And before I do this... okay, we're not gonna go get the chest yet. Alright, so we got a diary. That's gonna be it for this episode of Let's Play La-Mulana. Next time, we will go talk to Zelpud about it after, you know, he went all Superman and maybe died, or maybe we won't talk to him because he's dead, or maybe he's a skeleton now, or something. I don't know if I saved the game yet, I think I did. I definitely did. Other than that, we have a couple chests to get, and then I think it's getting to the point in the game where we're just about out of things to collect. And we're gonna have to deal with the boss gauntlet that is the Dimensional Corridor, a couple bosses scattered about that we haven't faced yet, Tiamat, Baphomet, the flying alien thing that may in fact be Tiamat. I don't remember who that was. Anyway, 35 minutes in or so now. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, rate, and or subscribe, and have a great day.